you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.
Hey, how is everyone doing on this marvelous day today? I hope all is well and everything is great and fine with you on this Friday, but by the time you see this video, it probably will be up Monday. It's Friday, May 8th, 2002. So yeah, y'all will see this video Monday. Today we are going to talk about John. Y'all see Blackie? Yeah. But today we're going to do a John video because I haven't did a story time in a while, and y'all want to know a story time for me to do one. So today's video, story time, we are going to talk about how John stole money from my mom and gave it to the lady down the street from us, and they went to the casino and spent it. So without further ado, let's get started. John was my mom's friend. They did used to date, but it didn't work out after my mom found out John was on drugs. Not only was he on drugs, he was an alcoholic. Y'all are familiar with John. Most of you guys are, but the ones that are not, I just thought I might get that out the way and say that. He was my mom's friend. They did used to date. That lasts all of like the whole summer, but my mom been knowing John for years. So fast forward. I'm going to give y'all a timestamp. Every story time that I do is old as hell. So this happened when I was about 19. I'm in my 30s now. So my mom used to drink Crown Royal, and she would party with some of the people across the street. Not really, but they would come over and talk to my mom. She would party with the lady down the street that I used to babysit her kids. So they were drinking and my mom was having a good time. The people across the street came over and sat on the porch. This was around about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. John had to wiggle his way down there. My mom told me to put our rent money up and put it in a safe place because she know John had sticky fingers. At this time, John wasn't no longer staying with my mom. He wasn't no longer staying with us. He stayed with his sister down the street. So he stayed with his sister down the street. He hadn't moved in the basement of our apartment building just yet. So he knew my mom was having a party. He came down there drinking as well. So they was having a good time. You know, my mom was playing loud music. I don't know if y'all remember them speakers that's about this tall. But yeah, but they're about this tall. So they were the tall speakers, and she was blasting like the Gap Band, the Commodores, and things like that. And the next day, one thing about John, let me tell y'all, John is the type of person, he won't steal unless it's a lot of people around or a lot of people in the house, or reason being of that, he would do that to give a better chance to say somebody else in the group took it and they don't have to look at him and say that he did it. But mind you, no one went in my mom's house to use the bathroom or nothing like that. They all went across the street or down the street to use their own bathroom. John was the only one that was going to our house to use the bathroom. And one time he took a long time coming out. It was like 30, 40 minutes. And then he was like, all right, I gotta go. I'm done partying with you guys and stuff like that. And my mom was like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. But he had left so quick after he came out of our house. So I'm like, no, that don't sound right. But you know, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I ain't gonna even trip. So the next day, my mom was looking for the rent money. And she had called the landlord up to tell him to come and pick up the rent. So the landlord comes over and pick up the rent, and my mama would look all over through her house. She tore her bedroom up looking for it. Now, mind you, I knew where I put the rent money, One thing about me, I hate when I know where I done put something at and somebody wants me to go look for it and I know I done put it somewhere. I hate looking for stuff and I know where I done put it. So we tore up the house and my mom told the landlord, you gotta come back another day because I can't find the rent money. So we looked for that rent money for like 2 days. And the word got to my neighbor upstairs, let's say his name was Timothy. So Timothy said to my mom, you know, John likes Janice. John had a big crush on Janice. They used to talk and go together, but Janice never wanted to be bothered with John unless John had some money. So the neighbor upstairs, Timothy, said, well, John told me that he took your $600 and they went to the boat. Him and Janice went to the boat and he spent your money on Janice. Now, how would the neighbor know that my mom's money was missing? My mama never told the neighbor. So that within itself let me know that John stole that money. So John came back down the street a couple of days later and was like, hey, how you doing? My mom was like, you stole money from me. You stole my rent money and now I'm behind in rent a month. And now I have to try to pay my other rent and catch up with next month. Last month's rent because you took the money. No, I didn't. He lied. And then Timothy was like, yeah, John, you did take that money. You told me exactly how much it was. And my mom was like, so yeah, how would Timothy know that it was $600? I never told him. So that lets me know you took my money. Take your ass from down here and don't come back down to my house no more because you're a thief and you're a liar and you know you took that money. John was screaming and hollering, talking about he ain't take the money. And my mom said, if you don't get your ass from down here, I'm gonna bust your fucking head. So yeah, that is the story time of John stealing my mom's rent money and giving it to his woman, Janice, with her gold digging ass. So yeah, that's that story. I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.